people are surprisingly punctual. Every first Tuesday of the month, they find me driving my route. Armored car loaded up with cash from the bank. Oh, my wife started packing extra sandwiches for them, actually.
The smaller one prefers his without crust.
Ugh, every day they're robbing a bank and I have to go arrest them. And let me tell you, that disguise of theirs is fooling no one. The domino mask, you kidding me? Those no good stinking
Beagle Boys. Duckburg's notorious crime family who wreaks havoc on our picturesque bayfront town. But what happens when one of their victims has had enough and finally takes a stand? From Duckburg Public Radio, it's This Duckburg Life. I'm Huey Duck. Hold on to your tails.
Sup, party people! Mark Beeks from Waddle here, and today I am proud to announce the most awesome music festival ever. #FeatherFest! Set on my private island in Bermuda, FeatherFest is a life-changing, transformative experience that will make your social media followers super gel. And I've already booked an incredible lineup with music icons Ed Herron, Katy Perry, Chick Jagger, Canary B, OK Flamingo, and Drake. So book your tickets now for FeatherFest. Day passes starting at $10,000.
Act 1, Scrooge's Secret. Today in studio, we have the Beagle Boys' most recent victim and my longtime brother, Louie Duck. Louie?
I can't believe they took it. At least have the decency to try and con it away from me.
Please explain what happened.
I started a small business called Louie's Leftovers, trademark Louie Duck, selling unused items from the mansion. You know, some art, furniture, Duckworth's tuxedos from when he was physically alive.
You stole Duckworth's clothes?
No. Inherited. He is a ghost, okay? The point is, I didn't realize the mysterious buyer was a Beagle Boy about to rob me.
Huey, are you done recording? I want to use your equipment to work on my accents. You never know when you might have to go undercover.
Not yet, Webby. So, what did the Beagles steal from you, Louie?
Just Scrooge's top hat, but he probably has 1,000 of those, so I'm not worried.
Scrooge's top hat? Don't you know what he keeps in there?
I don't know. Dandruff?
No! The deed to Duckburg!
What? I'll be out of the will. We gotta get that hat back.
Yes, a welcome challenge for my undercover spy work. Louie, you shall call me by my new alias, Oleg Sokolodov. What's yours?
No time for names. We gotta rescue that hat.
Wait, let me mic you up. It will be a great story if you survive.
Ah, yes. Documenting our mission. Very wise.
Oh, boy.
Coming up, Webby and Louie discover that this just might have been the worst day to trespass into the Beagle junkyard. When our program continues.
Pew, 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 pew! Mark Beeks, back at ya! Have you booked your tickets for FeatherFest yet? Well, hurry up, dummy, the party's tomorrow! Now, I know the weather here in Bermuda is #annoying, but you think I'm gonna cancel the most epic music festival of our lifetime? I don't think so! In fact, I just reached out to a bunch more pop stars. We got Lady Chihuahua, Mariah Terrier, Lil Paw's X, Ariana Sharpay, Justin Retriever, and of course, the queen herself, Beyoncé. And assuming they all say yes to my DMs, they'll be rocking out here tomorrow on stage. Passes on sale for $5,000. Bring your own food and sleeping bag.
We've arrived at Act 2 of our program, Act 2, Undercover Ducks. To help us shed light on what we are about to hear, please welcome to the studio renowned Beagle expert, Professor Blakeslee.
Thank you for the invitation, Hubert.
Professor, can you please explain what Webby and Louie have just walked into?
Why, yes. Your duck colleagues have chosen to infiltrate the Beagle's junkyard on none other than Beagle Day, a Beagle holiday commemorating the time when the great-grandpappy Beagle stole the deed to Duckburg and ruled the city.
Ah, yes, only to have it returned safely to the citizens of Duckburg by my heroic uncle, Scrooge McDuck.
Indeed.
Well, let's hear what went down on Beagle Day from Webby and Louie's hidden microphones.
Check, check. Is this thing on?
Why are there so many beagles?
Ah! Someone's coming! Quick, hide under this crate!
Stop popping them balloons, Bouncer. The helium tank I swiped has limited fuel.
But nothing makes me feel more festive than a good...
Dang it, Bouncer. You're gonna lose your balloon-holding privileges if you don't stop popping them.
But I like popping them. Oh, how about I pop them real quiet? You hear that, balloon? Shh. You be quiet when I...
Bouncer, I'll pop you upside the head if you don't quit it.
I'm sorry. I told it to be quiet.
That's not how balloons work, you dummy.
My spy senses are tingling.
Webby, don't lift the crate!
I need to see what we're up against. We've got some sort of carnival game called Whack-a-Scrooge?
I'm gonna whack you straight out of Beagle Boys.
A bunch of young beagles taking pictures with a guy in a low-budget Grandpappy Beagle costume?
Smile, look at the camera. All right, kids, I'm getting out of this costume. It's almost time for the Scrooge pinata. It is? Scram, kids. We're gonna vicariously beat up Scrooge. I hear this year it's filled with real gold coins stolen from Scrooge's.
Webby, let's move closer to the piñata. I want in on that gold.
Louie, no! We have to get through this Beagle Festival and find that top hat.
How are we gonna find Scrooge's top hat without being seen?
The costume!
The who? The what?
We're getting in that Grandpappy Beagle costume. Now! Here, put this head on.
Oh, this costume smells like launch pad on laundry day. Do these beagles ever shower?
Climb on my shoulders. What do you see?
I see a lot of beagles, a carnival barker, and my life flashing before my eyes.
Step right up and get your deep-fried anything. I'm talking deep-fried beef stroganoff, deep-fried sushi rolls, deep-fried ranch dressing balls. Step right up and get them in your mouth.
Deep fried ranch dressing balls? Blah.
Yeah, I'd try it. Wait, what's that?
What?
Walk a little to the right. Whoa!
What's happening?
Webby, why would the beagles have made a giant creepy statue of Scrooge?
Professor, please explain the giant creepy statue of Scrooge.
Ah, the Wicker Scrooge, a large wooden statue of Scrooge erected specifically for the festival, which they then cover in garbage. Beagles spend the entire year saving only the most vile, smelliest rotting garbage that they can then form into Scrooge's likeness. His beak is crafted by soggy pizza boxes containing moldy pineapple pizza. His eyes by 2 large plastic bags filled with microwavable broccoli. His chin hair is made of tangled wigs from failed clowns. You get the picture.
An important lesson in why we should reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Maybe they made this statue because deep down in their hearts they actually love Scrooge?
Let's burn him!
Yeah!
He said!
I stand corrected.
Pause real quick. Professor, can you elaborate on the Beagle's intent to burn him?
Happily. On Beagle Day, the giant structure is set on fire. It's seen as the grand finale of the holiday. The goal is for the smelly fumes to reach Scrooge's mansion.
I see it! Scrooge's hat! It's all the way on top of the... never mind, I don't see it. Let's just call this off and just go home.
Louie!
It's on top of the garbage statue. Now we gotta climb up that filthy thing. Wait, what's going on here? Some sort of grand entrance?
Hello, boys.
Ma Beagle!
Wicker Scrooge is complete. Now, light your ma's torch. Let's burn him, boys.
Scrooge's hat!
What's up, Waddleheads? It's your boy, Mark Beaks. So, looks like Featherfest was perhaps a bit too ambitious, and the feds charged me with fraud and reckless endangerment. But hey, that's not gonna stop me from promoting my brand new festival, #PrisonFest, right here in Duckburg jail, y'all! I've already lined up Bouncer Beagle on harmonica, Big Breath Beagle on the French horn, and Black Arts Beagle for a children's magic show. And tickets only cost... Hey, how much is bail again?
$10 million.
$10 million? Ha! Ha! Wow, what a steal! So, order your tickets for Prison Fest today. Cheese sandwiches to be provided. Totally worth it.
We've arrived at the final act. Act 3, Flying Ducks. When we last left Louie and Webby, none other than Ma Beagle stood between them and Scrooge's top hat, which contained the deed to Duckburg. Ma Beagle, the twisted matriarch of the Beagle Gang, is the last Beagle one would ever want to face.
Isn't she magnificent?
What?
In a historical sense.
Sure. Now let's get back to the junkyard.
She's about to light the whole thing on fire!
This year we have a special treat. On top of all this beautiful garbage, we have a prize piece of junk to burn. Scrooge's top hat!
But Ma, I want to wear it for a job interview.
Shut your yap, Business Beagle.
Burn it! Burn it!
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, we gotta stop this! Let's go!
Oh, Webby, get back in the disguise!
There's no time!
Ah! Whoa! I meant duck, rat. Get her!
No, Webby! Oh, fine. Here I come, Webby, for my inheritance!
Where do you think you're going?
Let go of me!
Look, Ma, I'm holding your balloons and I trapped a duck.
More ducks here on Beagle Day?
You gotta put out the fire! The deed to Duckburg is in that hat!
What?
I'm realizing I probably should not have said that out loud.
You hear that, boys? We're finally gonna own Duckburg again. Your ma's gonna climb up there and claim it in the name of our grandpappy.
No! Webby, hurry! She's climbing after you!
Boys, help your ma. Climb and get that deed.
Webby, the statue is falling apart! Be careful! Oh, think, Louie, think. Cut it out!
Yes! Louie, I got the hat!
Will you stop popping those balloons?
Louie, help! I can't get down!
Think, Louie. See the angles. Knock it off. You're distracting. Wait. Those balloons are filled with helium. That's it. Hey, pal!
Yeah?
Why don't you put me down and let me hold some of those balloons for you? You'll be able to pop so many more.
Good idea. Wait. Promise you won't run away?
I promise I won't run away.
Sounds good. Hold these.
But I can't promise I won't fly away. Bye!
Get back here! Oh, dang it! I should have made the balloons promise.
Webby, I'm coming!
Give me that hat now.
You'll have to pry it out of my cold feathered hands!
That can be arranged. A little higher. Almost there. Webby, grab my hand! Gotcha!
Woohoo! We got the hat!
Next time, you better think twice before you steal from Louie Duck. Happy Beagle Day!
And on that very day, on the strings of hundreds of balloons, Clan McDuck once again made their stand against the Beagles. Sure, the Beagles can steal, pickpocket, and threaten to pummel as much as they want, but if a couple kids can go in and take back what's theirs, why can't you? Wouldn't you agree, Professor?
Where is it?
Professor, what are you doing?
Let me properly introduce myself. I'm not Professor Blakeslee. I'm Backstab Beagle, a spy from the Beagle clan sent to reclaim the deed to Duckburg.
We gave it back to Scrooge. It's locked away.
Locked away? But I need to bring something back to Ma. Wait, I'm sure Ma would love starring in a podcast. I'll just be taking all this equipment.
Hey, no, you don't.
Hello, and welcome to This Beagleburg Life, where we will be sharing all things Beagle. Advice for robbing a bank, the best presents to get for Ma, and how to make the perfect PB&J sandwich.
Hi-ya!
Hey now!
Ah, yes! Backstab Beagle. We meet again. Only this time your backstabbing mission has been halted by none other than I, Oleg Sokladov. Did I enunciate enough? You could understand what I was saying through the accent, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
For this Duckburg Life, this is Huey Duck. You can let go of your tails now. Here, Uncle Donald, read this.
This is the last time. This Duckburg Life is a production of Duckburg Public Radio. Staff includes Gino, Don Siegel, Crowley, Jenna Hicks, Acker, Gonzalez, Siemon, Riegel. I love Sam, Kondracki, Egan, Grafton, and Kayla Egan. How is this still going? Featuring the voice talents of Pudi, Moynihan, Micucci,
He's Ferguson from Riegel. Josh Brenner, Susanne Blakeslee, Ellen Bauza, Kimberly Brooks, Martindale, and Pudi Anselmo. Can somebody give me a glass of water? With very generous support from Matt Youngman, Forrester Jonas, Susanne Olsen, Laura Reynolds, Madison Bigman, Diane Robinson, Kristen McGuinness, Bob Snow, Dana Johnson, Alan Brown, Julia Pleasant, David White, Leona Beckett, Don Thomas, Carolyn Roach, Jeanette Reinberger, Tim Moran, W. Stewart Jones. I wonder what the W stands for. John Royer and Sean Lemonnier. Okay, show's over. Go listen to something else.